You're now tuned into STWF TV, the Parlay Perspective. The Parlay Perspective.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy, Coach Lee. Welcome to the Parlay Perspective. Back at it like we're mad at it. Got my man behind the scenes in the lab cooking up something bad and bold for us. What's up, Mr. Dale? How you doing?
What's happening, Coach? Coming off of a WrestleMania weekend. Listen, you guys, if you didn't watch WrestleMania, you missed out. There was a bunch that happened. There's going to be a bunch happen tonight on the Raw after Mania. I'm not watching that yet. I will watch it afterward. But we had a good weekend watching wrestling, Coach. 2 nights, WrestleMania. Let's go.
So Raw is on right now?
Yes.
Are you recording it?
Yeah, it was Netflix. So, yep.
Okay. So we don't need no spoilers in here tonight.
No spoilers. We try to avoid them on the Monday doing the show, So you know how it is, man.
What's up, Miggity Mike? How you doing? Your Giants was cooking this weekend. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, though. Yeah. So, did you catch all sports this weekend, Dale?
I caught a little bit of baseball. LSU continues to ruin baseball for me. So,
You think so?
Right. Yeah, man. It's been a rough one. The pitching has not lived up to what it's supposed to be. It's not LSU pitching.
What's up, Chili Will?
What's he in here complaining about? He about to stop being a baseball fan because his team losing? Classic.
Listen,
classic, Dale.
We have high expectations. We got high expectations, and they need to be met every year. It's the LSU way.
That ain't the price for your fandom. That's not real fandom.
You call it you fan however you want to fan. I'm gonna fan how I want to.
That is such a Dale saying.
Okay, Miss Daisy.
Man.
What y'all getting into though? What we doing?
Man, I ate a pepper before I came on. It's killing me right now.
Ain't nobody told you to do all that. That's crazy.
You saved that for the chop up challenge, bro. What are we doing? Losing bets with Dale. That's what you're supposed to save that for.
I thought they would slide in there. It's just a little regular jalapeno. I never had troubles with those. Just can't kick my butt a little bit right now, but it's all good.
It's a jalapeno.
Jalapeno. So with that being said, man, we stalled long enough for these other yahoos to get on. We're gonna keep it going. WNBA news and updates.
Let's go.
Dale, I know you're not much of a basketball fan, but you watch a little WNBA, right?
It's bomb.
Free
don't even know her name. Come on.
Angel Reese.
She just got moved.
Yeah, people keep talking about her. I'm tired of y'all talking about her. Free Angel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, though, us talking about it, the only thing keeping it relevant. So be thankful.
Woo! They did it. There you go. Little lemon now. Anyways, Aaliyah Boston. Well, I know you're familiar with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's got
because her last name Boston? No, sir.
Well, she just made history for the WNBA. She just signed a historic 4-year, $6.3 million extension with the Indiana Fever. Richest contract in WNBA history, man.
More than Asia. That's a lot of people. Asia Wilson, a lot of people pissed off about that. Not happy.
Mhm.
Do you think she'll get the bread next? Or are they going?
No, I think they just paid Asia, and it wasn't this much.
Oh, she's on the old CBA.
It shouldn't even be. I think she just got paid right before. I could be wrong. I'm gonna check. Or Dale, you ain't doing that right now since you hate basketball. Can you check? If Asia Wilson just got, because I think she just got paid, and everybody was already crying about it. And then Boston, if Boston got paid more, man, they really gonna be crying about it now because, like, that's
the face of your, she's making more than the face of your league.
Yeah, it's not ideal. But who knows what rules they got, like bird laws and such in that league? I don't really know. So, anybody watching? No, so we watched Dallas. It's the team of the pod. You heard? Will Adam Silver let Kevin Durant play in game 2, or will he bench him again? My man is Houston all the way.
Will's like, I don't know. I'm watching my Celtics here.
Yeah, man. We're going after, what's this, 19? Yeah, we're going after 19, man. Or is it 20 now? I lost track of all these rings we got.
Oh, this guy.
How could anybody hate me and like you?
Because we love winners. I'm a winner. It's called charisma, Dale. And I don't do all that creepy shit.
Oh, man.
To be fair, I don't know that they do, if we're being honest. I don't know where you came up with that, but
You're right.
you can take a poll. I don't think I'll win that. More likely to watch, yeah, maybe me. But yeah, I don't know, man. We can figure that out on the chopper if you want.
And also, I saw that New York Liberty re-signed Breonna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Lonsku.
The capital L's and the I's, they messed me up too. I did that with Eon the other day. It's ENS.
Oh, that sure it is.
It's the same exact thing as Eon. We had the same problem. And you helped me out last time. I got you this time.
Appreciate you.
I tried to call him Loane.
What's up, Tookster?
What up?
What's the word? What's the word with it? Who's on the blink? Who's on the blink? Oh, yeah.
Blinkety blink blink.
Who's blinkety blink tonight?
Who's blank? Blank man is Dale.
We talking basketball.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Dale?
Yo,
I thought he got the WrestleMania sickness.
He did. He want to watch Raw tonight.
Stall him out, Took. Stall him out.
He want to watch Raw tonight, and he know he
Yeah.
Watch it after the show.
Exactly.
He's gonna fall asleep. So
That was
Is that Will side?
that's what he,
that's well signed. Yeah, that's
You breaking up, Will.
yeah. I know this. They all shit.
don't blame me. Don't blame me.
no blame Dale.
All I
We're not-
understood was Dale.
That's all I got too. Don't
We're not
blame me.
blaming Dale tonight. I do apologize.
My internet.
I do apologize though. But what
all I
y'all
got
what
was
y'all
me.
talking about? Y'all talking about basketball? Oh man.
Yeah, we talking about
Yeah,
WNBA,
WNBA.
big contracts. We had mentioned first Aaliyah Boston got 4 years, $6.3 million extension from the Fever.
Yeah, they trying to edge their ladies in. You know, we know what the new dollar in the WNBA is gonna be. Everybody's like, yes. We know what the big dollars are gonna come for. Later on, as the next year goes around. Shout out to the ladies though for getting paid. Shout out for getting their dollar, mighty dollar. They still, and people are gonna say, well, you got to build the league up. Obviously we all know that these ladies can be paid more, but you got to bring more to the product. The Liberty basically taking that big three and saying we're gonna commit to you guys is dope. Along with Satu Sabale, they've signed her, and Liberty's going all in. You see a couple teams during this stretch that's probably going to go all in terms of their teams. Figuring that you can sign these ladies to these little dollars now. So, shout out to the organization, man. I can't wait for the league to start.
See, Asia Wilson, she signed a 3-year, $5 million Supermax at the time.
She signed a $3-5. I can see her being the first person that gets an extension over that. I feel like once some other people get paid, she'll be coming back to the table. And that's going to be the interesting thing is who's coming to the table, who obviously is like the NBA is going to become that way. You're seeing who's getting paid. You're going to go with your agents, come to the table. Hey, I want this, I want that. Hey, Caitlin Clark. When it's her time, definitely will be Angel Reese. When it's her time, they'll be busting with their agents because they'll throw that one thing up that most people salute them for is having eyes on the television screen. So it'll be interesting to see what others get and what these two ladies in particular get as well. And the way it kind of structured team now. Now it's going to be a point where if there was a lot of structure in the WNBA, you're going to kind of see it, go sideways or in and out. You're going to kind of see who the real teams are now when this real money come to play. You're going to see who the real GMs are when it comes to flexibility and the real ownership when it comes to having to move somebody, leave somebody out, cut somebody, which they don't hesitate to do. You see draft picks dropped every year before they enter the court. So this is gonna be a tough task. It's good that they get money, but it comes with a principle. It comes with some steps, comes with a rule book, and hopefully they can follow the rules.
Okay. So on the NBA side, we had a little action. Round 1 has officially started, even though we had the play-ins last week, but round 1 has officially started this weekend.
Playoffs? Yes, sir.
I was about to ask round 1 of what?
Got the Cavaliers.
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Got the Cavaliers. They have the Raptors, right?
Yeah, so they got the Raptors right now. I believe
they can go up 2-0.
Yep, they have the possibility to go up 2-0 tonight against the Raptors. And it's looking like they're going to do that. 73-59, 5:17 left in the third. They hold a 1-0 lead already. This seems like Cleveland with the pieces that they added, along with the James Harden acquisition. This is a team here I feel you can't lose in round 1 regardless. And hopefully that your players are ready for round 2 because that's what it's going to come down to. With the Cleveland Cavaliers, is can you advance past the semis? Can you represent the Eastern Conference when we talk about the other teams that we talk about? We don't mention them. But they have guys that are well experienced enough to be able to, do some things against these greater teams. We'll see. We'll see if they improved.
Okay. And then we got Hawks and Knicks tonight.
Yes, Hawks and Knicks starting their series off Saturday with the Knicks winning. Game 1, 32-23 at the end of the first quarter right now. New York, same situation here. It's a lot of, chalky situations probably in the Eastern Conference. 75% of the game series, for the most part, may be chalky. So, like I said, same level to the Cavs. The Knicks got to handle business. Get to the second round. The second round in the Eastern Conference is where it starts. Now, this is the playoffs.
Yeah,
We're not trying to expect the seedings, but the chalky Eastern Conference right now, it definitely tunes in that the top 4 teams, maybe 75%, and we'll get to that in a second, can advance.
First round sucks, man. First round typically sucks. Every now and then you get a good first round series. Most of the time you do not. I actually strongly believe we should go back to the 3-game or 5-game in the first round. Let's pack these dudes up. We don't need to play all these extra games just to watch teams get beat down. There was exactly one good game so far in the first round.
You talking about injuries and all that kind of crap too?
Injuries happen for sure, but like there's a reason the teams are the 1 seed and the other team's 8th seed, and there's a reason why the 2 seed and another is the 7th seed. These ain't supposed to be like close series, really. The league wants parity. You're never gonna get parity 1 through 8. Not even in the West. And the West normally has a little more parity than the East. Not even in the West, bro. It's not gonna look great. There's only like one good series going on right now in the first round. I'm not saying don't watch the game. You should know what's going on. Dale, watch the games. But
we also got the T-Wolves and Nuggets tonight on NBC/Peacock.
That's the only series that this should be a good series regardless.
Yeah,
that's probably the only good first rounder.
Yeah, a lot of adjustments that have to be made for the Timberwolves after losing game 1. And it's more on this. I feel like they're starting to trust in the teammates for Anthony Edwards. And Anthony Edwards can't do it by himself. Absolutely. The team got to step up, but he has to trust them, but they have to trust themselves. And it looks like if they lose the series, there's going to be a lot of chatter in that locker room, in that organization, about a lot of guys, and particularly their star player. Has he leveled up as he's supposed to, or have the Timberwolves not leveled him up with a team around him? And I'm not saying, oh, yeah, go get guys that play with him or whatever. You have the guys that can play with him. But when it comes down to this playoff game and half-court basketball, there's a weakness for the Timberwolves over there. And who else is going to score the ball besides it?
Yeah. They need
and hasn't perfected the jump shot yet. So it's, kind of.
The Wolves, look, he may not have perfected the jump shot like the way if you say it like that, but his jumper is better than Dwayne Wade's was when Dwayne Wade made his run. So his jumper is good enough to make a run. The problem is he don't got Shaq inside. He got bum-ass Gobert. So they need to move on from Gobert, and they need to get somebody else out there who can consistently go get a bucket with him. But other than that, yeah, I feel like this team took a step back from last year. So
yeah, absolutely did.
Yeah, I'm not expecting them to be like whatever they do is just going to be like heavy carrying. Like he typically is with that team.
Patient zero.
You don't take steps. You can't take steps back.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take steps back. You can't go from the Western Conference Finals to the semis and then lose the first round. That's definitely going to have chalkboard material coming in.
Bro, that ain't it. It's not it. Orlando beating Detroit isn't a shock to anyone who's been paying attention. Well, kind of though, Mike, because towards the end of the season, Orlando, all season, Paolo Banchero has not been himself. He has took a step back this whole season. Franz just coming back off injury. He's not himself right now. Some of the stars of that game, like Suggs was outplaying Cade Cunningham. That is nothing anyone expected.
Nah, not at all.
Don't get me wrong, Cade also coming back off injury. But yeah, I won't say no one expect. I don't know. That's a funny statement.
See, See. This is what it is. And Mike, I'm not talking about you, because there's probably plenty of other people that's saying this too. That it's not as easy as it is. It isn't. It's the NBA playoffs for the most part. In this matchup, and we know Orlando, they match up with a lot of good teams in the league. We've seen it in the last 2 years. The problem with Orlando, honestly, is that when you're expected and people expect you to be a little bit better and you do what you can to get a little better, it just kind of gets mushy at times. You got a lot of mid-tier. You got a lot of mid-tier guys who are good. So when you're matching those guys up and now you see those guys' value is going up high, not only do they want to play harder, but they want to play harder for the team and themselves. And I feel like that's what the Magic was dealing with, and I feel like it's still dealing with it. But playing against a Detroit team that's kind of been growing their flowers at the same time as y'all, I feel like this is an even matchup because both of these teams have been trying to grow. And we're going to see in this first-round matchup who potentially has grown. We know the Pistons in the regular season have grown, but how many times do we say, even though we got some scrubs in the playoffs, that you'll find your true identity in the playoffs. You'll find your true self. If you make it there, you got to get through. Detroit, trying to insert Cade back in from the collapsed lung is not the best situation right now. In Orlando, the fact that they played 2 play-in games, the only time they have is to travel and get to the next destination for their first game last night. They have momentum right now. I don't know how long that momentum will go. Detroit, they'll win game 2. They'll just. But this is going to be a good series because both of these teams are kind of at the same level when it comes to the growth of their team. They just don't really know if everything they have is for certain yet.
Right.
But they have some stars on both sides. I feel like Orlando got a few more scorers than them when it really matters. But Detroit defensively, if they can lock up and they can win the series, but it's going to be a good one. That's probably the best series right now. That's probably going to be the best series there because, like I said, you got 2 young stars, 2 young all-star caliber players. Cade's been an all-star. I won't call him a superstar yet. And Paulo. So, we'll see.
Okay. Quick question for you. How do you feel about Wembanyama? Had a great debut. They're up 1-0 over Portland. We had a 35-point game explosion for game 1. And he has become the youngest and first unanimous winner in league history with his Defensive Player of the Year, the Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year. So how you feel about his debut game in the playoffs and him winning the Defensive Player of the Year?
We're watching a legend in the making. Will he ever reach the heights that everyone is expecting now? That's going to be tough because right now he's looking like the most unique player the game's ever seen. Unanimous. So, Defensive Player of the Year award was easily his. It basically was his wire to wire from the beginning of the season till now. There's been no one else playing better defense. I don't want to take anything away from it, but I will say nobody's playing any defense anymore. So the fact that he even tries is he should just get the award. There's no one playing defense, man. Exaggerating a bit there, but yeah, shout out to Wemby. Wemby is so far everything that they've expected, and maybe a little more. And they're putting on a clinic over there about how to build a team. So take notes from them in OKC because he got a team around him. That kid's gonna, knock on wood, he got to stay healthy. I hope. So far, it's been okay. He's only had a few little injuries here and there, nothing too major. Hope he stays healthy because if he does, the kid's special, man. The kid is special. This is just what he does. He gets out there. He affects the game in every area. He can pass the ball. He can shoot the ball. He can take you off the dribble. That's all just on offense. Not much of a post game. We don't need it in this league. Rebounding, and he defends everyone. We haven't really seen this. I can't remember the last time maybe in his absolute prime, at the height of it, Rudy Gobert was maybe the most recent, where you'll see guys have a lane. Talk about fast guys, athletic guys who can finish, have a lane, and literally just turn around. This is a wasted shot if I go up on this dude. So he's not just actually getting the blocks and playing good defense. He's deterring with presence. That's gravity. That's crazy. So this is the type of elite defensive player that wins Defensive Player of the Year awards.
This is a freak of nature. We gotta keep calling him that forever. He's a freak of nature. He's a guy we thought with LeBron. We go back to the 80s with Magic. When Magic came in at his size, his height, we thought that at some point he'll probably be the best in the league. He got everything, got the package. Magic couldn't really shoot the basketball, but he had everything else. LeBron, another guy, came into the league, all the intangibles, just about, you know what I'm saying? But, still headed with the jumper. As he's gotten older, the jumper's gotten a little better, But, it's a shooting league now, so, you got to get better with the times. Lethal shooters around, you got to get better with the times. Everybody should know how to shoot a little bit nowadays.
He pulling from 30 casual.
Wemby, yes. He can shoot the basketball, like you said, in the defensive league. He's playing defense. He can do whatever he wants on offense, and he's a threat every night at 7'5". This is nothing that we've seen ever. We've seen guys 7'5", 7'6", 7'7", Jerz Merzen, but he's never
no skill. Yeah, they were just
no
big.
skill. There's no skill. So you got this guy on here with no skill. The best thing we can say here is prayers to this man to not get hurt, not be in a situation where he is, because it can be the worst thing that can happen to him. It can be the worst thing that happen to a lot of athletes, but with his frame, you know, and still being a bit fragile in terms of this, like, you know, overall, you know, the body fat, that scares me. But other than that, in a league that's going to protect him at all times for the most part, he should be okay. Olajuwon, yes, you put him names on with a lot of big men now. Obviously, we see the projection. I think of a guy, Shaquille O'Neal. And like I said, Shaquille O'Neal didn't have all the intangibles in terms of the offense, but in terms of dominating the game, yeah, you can say Hakeem Olajuwon dominated games, but he didn't dominate games like Shaq dominated games. Shaq dominated games.
And neither of them dominated games like Shaq, not including Wemby.
All right. Hold on.
I feel like his domination could be like a Shaqness type of game where it's like you can't.
I think he's going to be more.
Anyway.
Everybody wants to compare him to centers. What he is the final form of KD. He's more KD than anything else.
Yeah. And
nothing like Shaq in terms of dominance, because Shaq physically imposed his will on people. Wemby doesn't do that at all. In fact, like towards the end of the season, he just got fucking schooled by Joker, the man who is exponentially slower than him.
Oh no!
He couldn't even stop him.
Absolutely, he got schooled by Joker, but hey, there's guys like Shaq that got schooled by Hakeem Olajuwon a couple times.
Shaq got schooled by Hakeem. That was bad. It was real bad.
Yes,
but the terms of dominance.
That's what I remember.
From me, the term of basketball. For me, my eyes in the lens, watching over 30 years of basketball, I've never seen anybody like Wemby's doing right now in terms of like, damn, he can do that. If he really wants to, he can do that. We've seen games where it's like we've seen the Lakers.
He don't got the muscle to do what Shaq does.
He doesn't have the muscle to. But you know, in this league, you know, coaches and organizations and people sometimes like, yo, slow it down, homie. Like, don't go too crazy. But if he wants to go crazy, we can get a game like he had in LA when he had 40 after a quarter and a half. He can get that.
Oh yeah. Again, he's still a bucket. That's why I compare him more. His dominance is going to look more like KD's. That's why I say that, because none of it is happening near the rim really. Like he'll make some drives, get some dunks or whatever, but like he ain't put on offense. He ain't putting the fear of God in no one. Dudes didn't even want to be in the lane when Shaq even was near there. Like I said, so I get what you mean. No, you mean dominance. Not I'm talking about how the dominance is happening. You just mean the dominance itself. I guess I could meet you halfway and get there. But like, the physical imposition. He's not Shaq.
Yeah, physicalness, nah. You need to go train with Shaq.
Beating people up, man. And he's not getting hacked up like Shaq was. Like they made a whole thing called Hack a Shaq. Yes. Trying to wear him down, and all they did was send him to the line a million times. Like he said, Wemby's biggest deficiency is that he's free. He's a monk now. All right. He got the opposite of Napoleon complex.
Shout out to Wemby.
He's like three Napoleons.
Shout out to Wemby on an incredible year, man. An incredible career thus far.
Hell
yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
All right, two. I'm finna test you on the next two subjects.
You know he ready.
I know he's ready. He's a resident savant. MLB. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got some stuff for you. Edwin Diaz.
NASCAR. No,
NASCAR niche.
I know, right? We had NASCAR niche set for tonight, but we see. But Edwin Diaz out 3 months with elbow surgery. How much is that going to affect the Dodgers, if at all?
Shouldn't really affect them at all.
Take it out that bum not here.
Some stream effects, but this is a Dodgers here. They'll find somebody to plug in. And whoever plugs in there just got to play their role. They're going into a great organization of millionaires, and you're probably going to be a millionaire too. I don't think it really hurts them like that with the roster that they have. You know, so the injuries, we don't want injuries to happen, but if it's going to happen right now in the beginning of the season. So at least you know you have that ace back for the playoffs. And he's that closer, right?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the Dodgers are a good enough team to not have to have him. If you know what I mean.
Right.
So they even need a closer for the next 3 months.
That's true. That's true.
We need one.
Before he got hurt, he was struggling, though. He had a 10.5 ERA. So maybe the injury had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and the Dodgers are all like, hey, we didn't really want to, like, yank you out, but, hey, you forced yourself to get yanked out, and now we can work on this stuff. So hopefully when you come back, you know, you'll be all right. 10-something ERAs. Wow.
Will's Red Sox split the series with the Tigers.
Man, we suck.
Don't say it like that, bruh.
Well, for what? I don't do truth. I do truth.
It could be worse. It could be Houston.
We got swept by Houston this year.
You talking about the Red Sox?
We got swept by Houston this year.
For
We're a
real?
bad team. We're a bad team. Look, we got a good lineup, but we ain't got the pitching, man.
Fair. Now, this other team surprising me because I thought they was going to make a little bit of noise. I know it's still early, but the Mets are in the midst of an 11-game losing streak.
Yeah, we told y'all this, man. I mean, I don't think we have as a crew, but yeah, the Mets. Come on, you kidding me? It's terrible.
So they're like one-hit wonders from last year, huh?
11-game losing streak right now. It started with a fabulous opening day win, and I don't know what happened after that. They rocked schemes, and I don't know what happened after that. They're really struggling, and they're just not a team in my eyes that are like they got the money and all that, but they're not well coached. They're not well disciplined. I don't know what the GMs and them are doing in there on a daily basis. It seems like they're having a party. It seems like they get this money and they just want to party with it. I know a couple of their players are regretting going there. But like I said, it's early. It's early. I don't know if 11-game losing streak, you can come back from that in the MLB. But we'll see. But I don't think the Mets are that type of team. I don't think they got that type of blood.
Fair enough. Braves pitching been dominating pretty early. Would you say they have the best pitching in the majors right now?
Be real with you. When the Rays are good, they always got something good. Pitching, and I just watching the Rays in history, when they have good pitching, they're pretty solid. The players kind of react to that. It's interesting to see right now because we call the AL East the toughest division in baseball. And it's going to become much tougher if the Tampa Bay Devil Rays are any good that they've been being. It's going to be a horse-like race. It's going to be crazy.
See, according right now, they lead the majors. They have a MLB best 2.93 team ERA and a 2.84 ERA for starting rotation. And coming out of the bullpen, they're led by Dylan Lee. He's posted a 1.59 ERA over his last 20 outings.
And the team's going, and this is one of the teams in the MLB that's playing in the mud right now. I don't even think they're playing in this. They're not even playing in their real stadium. I think they're getting like a renovation or a rebuild of their stadium. So they're actually not even, like, they all the pressure is not really on them, and they're out there performing right now. And it sucks that none of the fans are going to care about how they're doing. But they're playing pretty solid baseball right now. Go get a ticket to the Rays game, man, if you can.
And then last for MLB, just because you get drafted in the majors don't mean that you made it. The Kansas City Royals have released their 2020 number 4 overall pick, Asa Lacy, but it's been 6 injury-plagued years. and he's only pitched 80 innings in 6 years.
Yeah, you got to wrap that up, man. And I'm surprised they gave him that much time.
Ooh,
in between that.
During that 6-year time frame, he's had some nicks and necks, but he's also has had 2 Tommy John surgeries in that 6-year time frame.
You got Tommy John every 2 years. Yeah, wrap him up. Wrap him up, and it's unfortunate for the kid that his baseball career will probably be somewhere else, or maybe not have one no more at all. It's a grind. I went to a baseball game the other day. I went to my first high school baseball game ever, and it's so much different in terms of the sports. Like from all like high school sports to like basketball, football, and all that, it is so different. If you want to go watch an old school 3-hour game, you go watch a high school baseball game because there ain't no changes with them. The only thing is they play 7 innings. They go to extras. There's nobody on second. They don't go with the new rules like a lot of these new sports do. I mean, a lot of these sports do with the new rules that are implemented in pro sports. So, yeah, baseball is real interesting. And I found that out a lot more just by watching young kids play. They grind. It's a grind. To see that guy 6 years and you wasn't there and they gave you a chance, you was grinding. That tells me that as an athlete you was grinding to try to get back from those injuries, to try to be best, and they believe that you can do it. But after a while, it's like, how long can we do this?
That's right. Tug, I know you watch some baseball. I appreciate that insight, man. So I'm gonna test your knowledge last time too. Talk a little NHL.
Oh yeah, the NHL, man. Hey, shout out to the Bruins, man, choking that lead yesterday against the Sabres, dog. And shout out to my New Jersey Devils not making the playoffs. Come on, dog. We was the hype of the town a year or two ago. Now we back to regular schmegular. Okay.
So that was what, round 1 of the playoffs?
Yeah, round 1 of the playoffs is opened up too.
First game?
Everybody, first couple games of the series is popping off, man. NHL style, the boringest league in America.
You watch baseball before you watch hockey?
And I only say I used to call baseball the ball in the barrel. The only reason why I say that is because I've watched more baseball games in the last 4 years and been to more baseball games in the last 4 years than hockey. I've been to one hockey game in the last 4 years, and it was okay, but I'm not with it.
See, the Canadians beat the Lightning in game 1, as you talked about. The Sabres beat the Bruins 4-3 with a dramatic late comeback, as you mentioned. The Avalanche edged out the Kings 2-1. The Knights rallied past the Mammoths of Utah. And I'm trying to think. I don't remember the score. I know Minnesota beat my Stars. That's a matchup I'm worried about because they played each other towards the end of the season, the regular season, probably like maybe in the last 10-8 games, maybe they played twice. And they was beat up sessions. And last night, from my understanding, the Wild came out and they wanted to dominate on the ice physically, and the Stars didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, they overwhelmed them early. It was overwhelming early. It was a shock. Keep it real. It was like something hit them. They got hit with an avalanche. Real talk. And we know this is the Stars, and they've been in crucial games in the last few years. And it's game 1 to get to game 2 is adjustment. That's the best thing about the playoffs, because if that was a playoff exit game yesterday, that is the worst game you can play. But they have a chance to adjust, and I don't think Minnesota is going to get 6 goals again against this team. But the fact that they did yesterday and kind of took the advantage in terms of the ice, that's going to be interesting. But I'm not going to give away from Dallas right now at all. They're going to be okay. But as I said, man, playoff time, when you got all these heavy favorites, particularly that could win, there's always an underdog, at least the first game, that fights the fight or overtakes the game. And the Wild just overtook the game. They didn't win. They didn't cover the spread. They didn't do any of that. They flat out started the game the way they're supposed to start, and they finished the game the way they're supposed to start. No comebacks. The Bruins should learn from them. Don't give up a lead when you up. You're supposed to be up. Wrap the game up. I guess Boston was feeling that they wasn't playing in Boston yesterday. That's why they didn't win, unlike all the other Boston teams.
Man, I saw this cook, but the Bruins is whack. Get them out of here. Pack them up. Can't be choking like that, man.
Buffalo Sabres. Shout out to the Buffalo Sabres. Be real. Shout out to the Montreal Canadiens. Shout out to the Utah Monmouth. Shout out to those teams. Expansion team. Another expansion team in Utah. Just in the playoffs. Find their way. Get in a groove. While teams like the Jets, the Devils, trash. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so we I don't know if I want to uncover this. I think I will. So we used to have a segment. We actually had a whole show back in the day called the Sports Chatter. We're gonna go over a couple of topics tonight to reintroduce that.
Cool.
As a little homage. So I've been noticing the trend in our group. I never get engaged with it because it takes too much to rock it. So
I think it was you about to say what really grinds his gears in the group. You about to air the laundry right here.
No, it's just I'm looking for it because I've been noticing the trend. It always it's there, but it really picks up against around playoff times.
Playoffs.
Dale.
You know I got it.
Yeah.
Dude, are you even on the show tonight? You okay?
Listen, I'm doing stuff.
No.
All right, I'm doing stuff.
Apparently.
Who bought his slam
He
tonight?
He got WrestleMania fever right now. That's the real problem.
Doing stuff.
Sorry, Dale. We appreciate you, Dale, for coming on, Dale, man. Cool, man.
Don't lie to that, man. He ain't doing shit.
Doing stuff.
Me and Dale about to start a new club, man. Memberships is about to be on display.
What the I'm doing stuff club? Where y'all don't do shit?
The other club that we were discussing earlier.
What's it? Wrestling Anonymous? We like muscly bitch. No.
Hey, listen.
We
out there making $1 million muscly with all this kind of stuff. So there you go.
Who's making $1 million in the league right now in WWE? Who?
A couple people.
What? I mean, yeah, Jade, Bianca.
You think Jade's getting there? I think.
Yes.
I think Ripley is. She's been a star for a while. She's making $1 million.
Of course, Rhea is too. Yeah.
The only female wrestler getting that right now is probably Charlotte Flair. Bar none.
Charlotte?
There's a lot of men. There's some men
Becky?
that get it. No, Becky's not
it?
getting that. No,
She
she's
just
not.
signed a new deal.
Listen,
No,
that's
she
why
getting
she's
paid.
No, that's why
Those are
she's wrestling
movie
how hard
deals.
she's wrestling right now. She did not. No, she did not get a new deal. Did she?
Yes.
Well,
You
no,
know,
it's
remember
not-
when she was pregnant and she came back?
It's not $1 million. It's not $1 million deal because she's already talking about this. No, it's not $1 million deal. It's not.
See,
Look what I started.
one thing that's
I got
flawed
them
about
fighting.
wrestling
Look,
is
coach.
we
I turned them
don't
against
know
each other.
what anybody's deal is worth, really. So,
Yeah, you do. You can go on the internet and find out what people's deals are. The people that get paid millions are the guys that are seasonal guys. The guys
All right, well,
that you know.
get on the internet and tell me
the
how
Brock
much Becky
Lesnar.
Lynch getting paid.
The Brock Lesnar, I can tell you it's not $1 million. Probably merchandise and all that. She got a grind to make it, but she ain't getting that on a written contract.
All right, show me then. If it's out there too. Go ahead.
We gonna see that. We gonna see what's good.
So Becky's entire net worth. Didn't she do a movie? Becky did a movie. A wrestling movie, I believe. Yeah, she played.
It's possible. She was in one movie before. Yeah.
No, she was the lead of a movie, a whole wrestling movie.
Okay. Well, I never saw it, so I don't know.
What kind of fan is this?
I didn't see it. Am I supposed to follow everything Becky Lynch?
You're supposed to follow everything WWE. You got a whole podcast about wrestling.
Okay, Becky's number 2.
She's worth.
Becky's
She's
number 2.
worth $4 million.
Oh,
Becky's number 2.
She's worth.
Becky's number 2. So she gets $3 million.
okay, Took. Thank you.
Oh no, but you're still not answering. You said tons of wrestlers get this. So who else is getting $1 million? Now you gotta answer me now. No, I answered you. Now you answer me. Rhea Ripley.
Okay. Yes. Charlotte Flair.
Okay. No. I'm just happy that you did. I was mad at the fact that you didn't. You mentioned all these other girls first and not the GOAT. That's what I'm really mad at.
I mean, Becky Lynch is the greatest. You know, it's not
No. Charlotte Flair is the greatest.
No,
Coach,
Becky
I
Lynch.
derailed the show, but I didn't really derail the show.
Oh, hold on. No. I'm sorry. I gotta go back real quick to Becky real quick. Okay, Becky's straight. Becky's in $1 million rise. Rhea has to grind to make between $1 million and $3 million. So who knows if she's even gonna make that? It's projected between $1 million and $3 million. But is she really a millionaire if they're taking those taxes off from old Molly J? Come on. And she ain't got a belt on her? Come on. We know, Dale, you got to have the belt on you to certify that money. How long she ain't have the belt on her? Come on. This new year is going to start with her with the title. So hopefully she makes that $1 million, $2 million. So technically, we're going to say Rhea's not at $1 million. That's what I'm going to say. She's not at $1 million.
What the internet say?
It says roughly between $1 million and $3 million. But it has to be things that happen for her to make that quarter. So I'm going to say it's not $1 million.
All right.
But yes, Coach, we got to get to the sports chatter. I'm sorry, we had to bring Dale on the show, chatter some wrestling real quick to get Dale's blood flowing for the show tonight.
Get him.
I'm happy that I did.
Still doing stuff.
I understand. Stuff. You got to stop what you was doing to do that.
Allegedly.
All we care about. You my man.
All right.
Man.
So, first one is, let me get it pulled up here. Is from our man, Kawan.
Big dog. Kawan.
Wrong one.
Okay. Shout out to Kawan, dog.
Hold on. That club went back too far.
Like, share, subscribe, everybody. Follow the page. You know, Thursday night, draft night, come through. STWF TV. Be on today.
No, lost my doggone spot.
Yo, Becky Lynch got a degree in acting from the Dublin Institute of Technology.
Yeah, she's like, and she probably got that degree early. Like early.
Keep cooking.
Hold on.
What's the topic? What we up to?
I accidentally closed it.
Oh, you
and
had
now,
it, and then you.
I went back too far on it.
My fault.
No, it's all good.
That tells you the private chat. I wouldn't let them behind the curtain.
Blame Will.
Oh yeah, classic Dale. Meanwhile, he sits behind his black screen, not saying a damn thing.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, that excuse works like twice in one show. You're done.
I'm doing stuff.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Whew. So this is hot off the presses. This is from this Sunday. The Sunday? when they had the trade that went down on Saturday night.
Yep.
So
Well,
now a little of this could be because it's in the division. So I'm gonna give Kawan the benefit of the doubt with that. But he says that Dexter Lawrence, Sexy Dexy, was not worth the 10th overall pick that Cincinnati just got for him. I mean, gave up for
I
him.
agree. Wholeheartedly. Let me tell you why. Y'all can hear me, right? I ain't breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
My internet's trash right now. Trash. Look, man. He is a dominant interior player. We always talk about you want to build your defense from the inside out. Yes, they picked up some pieces in the offseason that I do like and added them to that defense. However, he's either I think he got 2 more years in that deal.
This is the last year, but they extended him out 1 more year.
So and they probably will not sign him after that because it's going to cost a lot to do it. Money that they probably won't have. And by then they should have been able to draft his successor at that position. So he's probably not even going to. So you traded a 10th round pick. I mean, a 5th round pick. Wait, no. First round pick. Sorry, round. First round, 10th overall pick you traded for a guy who may not even stay. Oh, no. Yeah. 5th overall pick. I'm sorry. Because it's the Giants pick. Their pick is the 10th. 5th round pick. No, it is the 10th. I am tripping today.
Yeah, the Giants got the 5th.
Because they had their own 5th. Yeah.
And Cincinnati had the 10th. Yeah.
Anyways, top 10 pick. How about that? You traded a top 10 pick, which could be technically there's some guys in this draft. There's some guys on the
difference makers.
There's a good chance that the best defensive lineman in this draft will be there at 10. Banks out of Florida. You could have had him. I'm not saying he's going to be Sexy Dexy, but I'm not saying that he can't be Sexy Dexy. He's a Gator. I'd never. So you traded that like it's going to be a 1-for-1. Like whoever this player ends up being, cool. But like, does Dexter make this defense a championship defense right now? Like just him? As bad as they were the worst defense in the league last year, or at least one of them.
It doesn't make them. It doesn't make them it at all. But this kind of what they did was just dumb. Because in my eyes, why take the 2-year security over a 5-year potential security that you can control? First off, that's why you should have took the player that's 10 in the draft. Mike says, yeah. But Mike, you're only saying that because what you said just last. The Giants will win out. Ultimately, as a fan, you're like, oh, snap. In your mind, you're like, the Bengals are dumb. Because everybody in the world is like, the Bengals are crazy. Because we've never seen where a guy that has some years under his belt, a guy that potentially could be good and has been good and show flashes, is traded for a prospect, basically. Straight up. There's nothing else. Just straight up. Nothing else. No other compensation. There's that. So in there, I respect the Bengals were trying to get, and then you went from Henderson. Hold on. You went from Trey Henderson, basically, to let him go, to go get somebody, and then you paid him. And you saved what? You saved probably $5 million?
I mean, yeah, I don't remember the exact numbers. It's probably more than that. Who knows? All I know is this. You're right, too. They basically they upgraded one tier of player from Hendrickson on that D-line, and they moved it to the middle, which is good. That's better because it's better structure. Like, instead of one good guy on the edge, now you have one really good guy in the middle. So they did, in fact, get better. But here's a little secret for you fellas. Dexter Lawrence was on a better defense last year, and that team wasn't winning. Now, I know they have other pieces on offense that they're a much better offense, but like, bro, the one thing that the Bengals needed to do was shore up the defense, which they did with this move. However, there was a caveat to shoring up their defense. It was also, we don't have a lot of money because we're paying basically $250 million to 3 players on our offense. And with that $250 million in 3 players on the offense, none of them are alignment to protect the main guy. So now I'd love to see the percentage of their entire cap that is spent on 4 players, one of them on defense, none of them on O-line, and your defense is still not considered or should not be considered yet a top 10 defense in this league. What did you do? These are decisions Bengals make that get them in these spots. You should have drafted a player, but I guess maybe, hey, look, if you feel like there was nobody there that could even come close to Dexter moving forward, I know for the next 2 years, Dexter will be better than almost anybody in this draft. But like Mike said, that's the next 2 years. Then he may not even be there anymore. This is like a really high-end rental, and you traded a top 10 pick for it. When is anybody ever trading a top 10 pick for basically a 2-year rental?
Well,
that is crazy.
There's no way there isn't a deal where he gets an extension and a raise or something like that. Wasn't that the entire reason for him wanting to get traded anyway? Because he wanted a different contract,
right? Which means he's going to want a lot of what, Dale? A lot of money. What do the Bengals not have a lot of? Money.
No, I'm saying you made this investment. It is not going to be for a 2-year rental. It's going to be for that player for a while.
I can only account for what it is right now. That's all I can account for.
Yeah.
We can't talk about a mystical, magical, mysterious, possible contract that's coming up. Because
there's
right
no
now,
way you make that trade unless you got an understanding, a handshake agreement or something.
Oh, okay, Jerry Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, that's too much of a risk. Nah. You know what you would have had if you drafted somebody? A guy for 4 years for sure. And possibly more if he's good enough.
I mean, if he's good enough, that's your problem.
Yeah.
You got a vet coming in there. He can get other guys ready.
Also, I want to be very clear. You went out and got a run stopper. He had like no sacks last year, or very little. He's not a sack.
Yeah. He is there to stop the run. That's what he's there for. Period.
Okay.
If you were to obtain him for any other purposes, you messed up.
So you spent a top 10 pick on a player that for now is 2 years. Dale says possibly longer. And the guy doesn't attribute to the most important part of today's game. He's not a pass rusher.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, that's up to you. But like I said, they have to know that that he's not contribute to the pass rush. That's it.
Well, they do know that. We all know that. That's why I don't understand the move.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
I'm sorry. Your pass rush wasn't great with Hendrickson. You let him walk and then replace them with a guy who doesn't pass rush.
No, that's not a direct replacement.
But it is. It's not direct in position, but it is. You didn't want to pay this guy. You're now going to pay this guy to be the anchor of your defensive line.
It's not direct replacement position-wise, but resource-wise it is.
Yes.
And it was a downgrade. Not
overall,
saying that
in terms of what you need for this league, yes.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so you guys were saying you'd rather pay Trey Hendrickson however much money he got.
No, I think I made it very clear that they should have drafted someone.
Yeah, they should have drafted somebody. Drafted somebody where you have 5
years. They can still draft a pass rusher. I mean that.
When did they trade that first round pick?
What?
Defensive end is deep. Am I right, Will?
I don't know. No. He's right. But I don't know. Is it 60 picks? It's going to be later.
So the next pick is pick 60?
I was being an asshole, but I just doubled.
Second round pick.
It's probably like 48 or what is it? Second round, so it would have been the 10th pick of the second round. So 42.
So by then you can get a guy. What's your guy out of A&M pass rusher I like? Tony, I think. No, not Tony. Cassius. Come on, Will.
By
My
pick
draft
42.
man.
So they pick
Howell?
41. So they're
Bailey?
41. So their next pick's 41.
No.
Oh, Cassius
A&M,
Howell.
bro.
Cassius Howell. Yeah,
Howell.
okay.
There we go.
Cassius Howell won't be there at
Come on.
40. He won't be there at 42, I don't think. He hasn't made it to 42 in a bunch of our mocks, man.
I mean, he's been second round there. Like that's why I've seen him
He's been
go.
first round a bunch too.
Yes.
I'm a salute. I'll salute the Bengals for going somewhere defensively with their head.
Couldn't agree more.
But it's just this is kind of the deal that we got to see if it works or not. If it really works, because it's the Bengals at the end of the day. Let's see how much it improves. Let's see how much the moves they made in the offseason improves their defense. Because we know the offense is going to come play. We know that they have one of the heavyweight champions when it comes to offense. But in order for them to become champions, their defense has to ball out. And if Dexter Lawrence, a guy that you'll sit here and be like, yeah. Like we talk about a few guys in the league, defensive ends particularly, that were like, yeah, that guy can, he's the guy you need. Like, is Dexter Lawrence a guy you're talking about in that state? He could be good for the Bengals, but is he?
I think he is one of those guys, but I think he is one of those guys if you have the right pieces around him as well. Because otherwise, he's just wrecking the line, and no one behind him is doing anything to help him. Now, I will say this. Without even having, like, great pass rushing ability, which we should be fair, he's not getting the sacks. He's rushing quarterbacks still. Like, he still gives them problems. The problem is that he's double-teamed every play. And so it's not going to be easy for him to always get in there. Now, with a guy like that, if you can become one of the better run defenses in the league, you can help your corners be a little better because the offense has become more predictable. Third down and like medium, they're not going to run against Dexy. You know that. So now, as a corner, I can jump routes. I mean, I can be ready for something short because I know that they're probably not going to run this ball. If they try to put it in the running back's belly, it's probably coming out, and they probably run into play action or a bootleg or something like that. So he can help the other layers of the defense because he's in the middle. But I just don't. I don't know if him and the pieces they got. Also, another guy they got. Honestly, all the moves they made, it feels like they're just trying to stop Henry, who's like 32. I feel like all of it is to stop him. Because think about it, they also went out and got a safety, Kyle Duggar, known more for the run game. Not like he's okay in the pass, but like he's more coming up to help on the run. So they're gonna be a pretty good run defense. I'll say that now. But as an overall defense, man, they're gonna have to make some moves on that back end or that pass rush. They have to.
What's the first job of a defense, coach?
Stop the run.
Oh, okay.
In 1945, yes.
All right, coach. Thank you. Thank you, coach.
How many teams? All right. How many like run first teams are there in the league?
I don't know.
It's a passing league now.
It's a passing league, bro. We're seeing teams start at their 20, and the first play out of the game is a pass.
Okay, sure.
Again, within that division, it makes sense. That's a running division. Every team in that, like, you got the Browns, they're going to run. Can't pass.
Up north? Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Bad weather?
Yeah.
So you said that they're gearing up to stop Henry?
Yeah.
Who plays for what team?
Baltimore.
And where does the Giants coaches come from?
Mm-hmm. It's in his, yeah.
Little bit of pettiness there.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, put that piece right there. That's
I like
big guy.
I like that. All right.
Shout out to
All that to stop at 33. How old is he? 32, 33? All that to stop at 32, 33-year-old running back? That's crazy.
Shout out to Kawan. Appreciate the topic tonight, bro.
Well, we're not. We have to throw this in 2 seconds. Jake, was calling everybody on Saturday. And I'm like, why are you calling everybody?
Bro,
I want to talk about the trade. I'm like, are you a Bengals fan now or not? Because that screamed to me that you are all the way fan of the Bengals of some sort. If you are literally blowing everybody's phone up to talk about this trade, which I don't really care about. Shout out to both teams. But
he can't.
Worth me
I don't know if he did with y'all, but he first of all, after he called me, he was like, "All right, I gotta go. I got more people to call." I'm like, "Wow!" And then I was just,
he's really invested.
Yo, he's invested. And then, but the other funny thing is, he came in with a built-in excuse, a scripted excuse, which was, "No, this is a top 10 pick and a top 5 player. This is like when Luka got traded." And I'm like, "Boy, shut up!" I was just like, "What are you talking about?"
Shout out to the Jakester.
Jiggity Jake.
Jiggity Jake and Jiggity Janky.
Jiggity,
I told y'all,
jiggity.
I was a good poker player. I see cards a mile away. Bengals fan, definitely
And
a mile away.
Bro got all the tells in the world, man. Like he do. He just he'll never take my money in poker. I promise.
Oh man. Again, Kawan, appreciate you, brother, with a surprising topic tonight. Hopefully be hanging out with us Thursday night to talk about your Ravens and what they did or did not do. All right, fellas. So last segment tonight, since you don't have a NASCAR niche, we got NFL updates. Let me see. Updates. Message. So somebody is thinking about retirement.
Aaron Rodgers?
They played.
Please. Please.
Will, is that true? Is that true, Will?
Hey, if he retires this year during football season, I'll go to church at least twice this year.
Oh wow!
No, you know what's becoming the Aaron Rodgers story?
You're gonna try this, and I hate it because this is terrible. Go ahead.
Is the AJ Brown trade with the Patriots?
It's
like
not.
this is taking forever to happen.
Show. I think this show is doing that to you because that actual conversation, like nationally, has come up twice. The first time it came up, and now. Other than that, it's just been me on this show trying to will it into existence.
It's been rumors like for weeks about this.
Is there rumors for the whole?
The rumor came out once, people talked about it, and then the rest of it was just like me on this show not shutting up about it. But it wasn't really being talked about.
Your coach has ruined the entire marriage during this process.
That had nothing to do with AJ Brown.
I just like to bring that up.
I know. I gotta stop worrying about where my franchise puts their genitalia. Leave them alone.
You got the owner at the massage shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
coach.
What us up here do with our genitalia has nothing to do with the rest of this planet, man. Y'all better chill. Go watch NASCAR or something, man.
You said Aaron about to retire?
No, actually, it had nothing to do with Aaron. I just want to let it roll.
He let us add a segment while being wrong. Yeah, my fault, man. Fuck it.
No, so this guy's been in the league 12 years.
It's time to go. It's not even.
He's currently a free agent, and is being viewed as a top backup option for the Rams.
Jimmy G. Porn star Jimmy packing it up. Yeah, he got pussy to fuck. So go ahead, bro. Do you think?
I think he plays. But do you think it has anything to do with the Rams and Matt Stafford are reportedly moving forward on a contract extension?
There's other teams. Does he feel like even if he could stick around? How old is Jimmy? He can't be more than like 30, 31.
30, probably. Well, he's in college. What? 4 years? 3 years?
Yeah, he was there for a little bit. He might be a little bit older. Let me see, Jimmy G.
34. Be 30.
Oh,
be 35 in November.
Oh, he's 34 now? Oh, yeah, I don't blame him then.
So you say it's time to pack it up too?
Yeah, I think it's time to pack it up for him, and that's not even being disrespectful. I mean,
it's not.
I would want to leave. I would have left. If I was him, I would have left 4 seasons ago because your resume is dope as hell to get you any type of job you want after you're done with the league. In terms of sports, if you want to do media or anything like that, they look at the credential. They're gonna look at X amount of times Super Bowl champion. It don't even matter if you was the backup. You played the best position in the game, but that's the backup QB. I salute Jimmy G.
He's right.
Jimmy G, to me, he performed a lot better than the guys that are getting paid all this money today. Not saying he was better than them, but he did his job. And it's one thing that Jimmy G always, you knew that he was going to prevail and do his job. He sat there for all those years, under Brady, though he didn't really have a choice. He had to do it. Brady's that guy. But no, shout out to him, man. Retire to Highland. You thought
Jimmy
that
G retiring?
You thought that you probably can get a situation where the Rams will win another one. Do the Rams win another one? I don't think so. So yeah, Jimmy bounce. Retire. Go into the sunset, man. Spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying?
He already got him 2 rings.
The porn stars, all that.
All right. Second topic. Somebody got paid today, too. How you feel about it?
I feel good. It's over. Stress is over. I don't never want to stress, especially about a kicker. But this is our kicker, and I know what he brings. I know what he presents, and I'm happy that we signed him. And shout out to him because Brandon Aubrey today has made it possible for all good kickers, you know what I'm saying, to get signed for some pretty good money. So he just set the bar. So teams with a field goal kicker, if you don't really want to lose them, give them that bread.
4-year, $28 million extension.
Hey, I'm going to be real. People don't feel like kickers are valuable, but he's damn valuable to us. And that's all that matters. Is the team, he's valuable to this team. I don't know if you'll be valuable to the rest of the teams in the NFL, but you are valuable to us and myself. I give my flowers to you before I give my flowers to any other of the Cowboys players that are on that roster.
Will you have paid your kicker that much money?
You barking up the wrong tree, coach. I had a kicker win me 3 bowls. Yes, sir.
Right. Adam and Terry got paid. You got paid.
Absolutely. You pay him. You don't want to see him kicking for the coach, bum ass.
Mike, I feel like that's a jab.
It was, but it could be both
Mike.
a jab and the truth. Because
ain't no jab.
been saying it all year.
Ain't no jab, Mike. That's the truth, Mike. I believe, and it sucks to say, but our 3-point kicker is the best player on our team.
I make a case that was actually genuine because he was nice enough to say offensive player. When Took been telling us all year, that's the best player, period.
I'm going to be real. 7 out of the last 10 years, our best player have been our field goal kickers. Real talk. Because we had the other field goal kicker before him. Who was the other guy before him?
What was his name? He wasn't
Greg Zuerlein, wasn't it?
Greg the leg?
Or maybe it was it Zuerlein? Who was somebody before him though?
Was Folk? Was it Folk? I can't.
I'm gonna go back live. But yeah, field goal kickers, man. Hey. Like I said, he had Adam Vinatieri and Will. Dale, your field goal kicker that y'all had in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like you pay guys like that.
Yeah.
So respect it. Everybody don't have a field goal kicker that can pay like that. When your stats say 28 of 62, you don't sign them. But when your stats say 90 out of 92, yeah, you sign that guy for sure. People think field goals are easy, but it's like a free throw. I'm not paying nobody. You can't hit no free throws for me.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's easy. I am saying if this is all you practice, we shouldn't be missing kicks inside. The kicker, up the game plan, they ain't got to watch a bunch of film. What you doing all week?
Kick it. See,
I feel about it.
Greg was only here for one season, 20 and 21.
I might have thought we had another one before. Maybe it was Aubrey, and I've just been,
It's just some dude he's on here for one game. Some dude named Iram.
I might be bugging. It might be another team, but I swore that we had another kick before Aubrey. That was all right. I don't think we paid him though, but
anyway, he wasn't. Even if you did, he wasn't nowhere near this guy. You had to pay the guy. You paid the guy. Is he the highest paid kicker of all time?
Yes.
I mean, happenstance by the timing. So good for him.
My man's going to Disney World next year, and then he could take all his millions of dollars and celebrate with Mickey.
No, he ain't going to no Disney World. Disney World's for winners.
Nah, before him, it was Maher.
He said this motherfucker.
Ma was all right too. He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he was there from 18 to 22.
That's what I'm talking about then. That's what I'm talking about.
First 3 years, they called him mayor. Ain't even. All right, man.
All right.
Shout out to the kicker.
Next up, Patty Mahomes has returned to the Chiefs all-season program. Will he be ready for the start of the season like he's anticipating?
Yes.
No.
He'll be ready. He'll be ready. It's Patrick Mahomes, man. We got Luka that's supposed to be out for like 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And they say he's coming back tomorrow or something. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes gonna be back for week 1. Ain't no telling. You can't tell an NFL opening story without Patrick Mahomes being there week 1.
If he starts week 1, expect that first 4 to 8 weeks a lot of interceptions, man, because he's gonna be doing it all on. It's not gonna be there yet. It just can't be. It's gonna be tough. Like, I know other players have come back from this injury, but not that fast. He's trying to be Adrian Peterson. And he drinks a lot of beer, guys. It's not Adrian Peterson.
That Bill Belly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, you tell me right now, like a Cam Newton to try to come back from that injury, I'd be like, he might be able to do that shit. But you're telling me Mahomes trying to come back from that injury that fast? I watch the motherfucker drink. Like, it's beer. People with beer guts don't bounce back from injuries like that, man. Not in like what, 8, 9 months, 10 maybe.
Right.
He won't be himself. So I'm not going to say Tuke's wrong because Tuke, you could very well be right. In fact, I think you may be right. He may actually start week 1, but he shouldn't. Same guy said Tatum shouldn't come back, though. He almost had a 30-point triple-double the other night. So
if Daniel bum-ass Jones, I'm taking from Mike's vote, if Daniel bum-ass Jones coming back week 1, Patrick Mahomes coming back 2 times week 1.
That's hilarious. But you know, you did that to piss me off. Because I don't think he should come back neither. His bum ass ain't come back neither.
Yo.
Tuke said, I'm going to piss him off a little more. Let me see.
But nah. I mean, this is like Mahomes. I feel like as an athlete, he shouldn't rush back. But I feel as an athlete, his discipline, the way he plays the game, he wants to come back. And I'm going to be real with you. Even if the Chiefs are not a better team than they was last year, he's going to make sure that he tries and be the reason why they are better than they was last year. So
Scott Mizzo says, did Mahomes go to Europe to get foreign PEDs like Luka did? Yeah, probably. Like, he went to go see Dr. Galea or Germany or wherever Kobe used to go. End up with a cadaver in his leg.
Zachariah Branch is facing misdemeanor charges.
He didn't take his brother's Achilles. That's all his brother is anyway, spare parts.
Y'all catch that?
Sorry. Zachariah Branch got arrested, right?
Yeah.
Future Patriot.
It's a Georgia thing, man. It's what they do at Georgia.
Yeah, it is a Georgia thing. It's a mess down there.
Well, no, he got locked up a couple days before the draft.
He's stupid. Big stupid.
He's out.
He just went from second round to like maybe 4th.
Yeah.
Maybe
possibly.
5th.
Seemed like the cop had a hard on for him. But you gotta be careful this close to the day.
They know who you are.
Yo, a week away from the. Can I tell you what I would do a week away from the draft? Not a fucking thing. I'd be in the crib, like not doing anything, or getting my suit ready. If he's not gonna get a suit ready because he's not going to the show probably to first round, so he's not gonna go. I'd have been in the crib, or I'd have been with one of them like West Virginia boys or something. I'd have went fishing.
Yeah.
Tell you where I wouldn't have been.
Stay out of
no bar or club.
Right. The Giants are unlikely to trade Thibodeau, even though there's some rumors about it, but they said, nah, we want to keep him. Probably can't afford to right now.
No, you can't afford to do that. And to be real, losing Dexter, you got to keep somebody of familiarity in there. You got to keep somebody with familiarity in there with that defense. So, yeah, he'll be there at least another season before he's dealt.
My internet swagged out. Who was that? Who was talking about?
Thibodeau.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, you can't get rid of everything like 2 cents. So, you know what a clean. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad that you had a clean house. You got some pieces.
This is bad. This is bad for the NFL because the fucking Giants, got 2 of the top 10 picks in the NFL draft, and the stupid Cincinnati Bengals gave it to them.
I love how he said it's bad for the NFL. It's bad for Dallas, is what you meant.
It's bad for this is bad for the NFL. This is bad for the NFL. This is bad because they got a coach in John Harbaugh. Well, even if we think he was on the decline in Baltimore, we still respect him. I'll be real. Before the injuries to the Giants team, they're probably one of the most exciting teams in the league. This sucks because they can get 50% of this right on Thursday night. But if they get 100% right, both of these picks, if they get 100% of these picks right, which it out, it's going to be New York versus Dallas for the NFC Championship, dog. Everybody else might as well go to the crib. Everybody might as well go to the crib. The AFC West might be the only division that can stop this right then and there. And Dale wishes the Saints could, but it won't be the Saints yet again this year. So,
Mike said the Giants being good is great for the NFL.
Nah, I mean, one of these teams in New York being good is good for football. We're just waiting for the team to be good.
I mean, y'all
Yeah,
keep
go
hoping
ahead.
good. That's fine. No problem with you hoping to be good. You hope to be good.
But what happens if you're not good, though?
You can always hope again next year.
He wasn't saying that at all with the Dexter trade. Whatever. Figure it out.
And those who shall not be named has not notified his team if he's going to play this year or not. We'll keep it pushing.
Fucking Voldemort.
All right, fellas.
He about as old as Voldemort now, too. Shit.
Any NFL news you guys got out there? That's all I have for the night. NFL news.
Nah, just besides that AJ Brown dilemma that with the Patriots is like they're waiting to June. Do we have any insight on why they're waiting exactly to June to make this happen?
Contract stuff?
Yeah. The coach was busy having an affair.
So the cap is cap's the reason?
Primarily because if whatever he still has left on his signing bonus or whatever guarantee money he had left over, it can become due at that point in time. So really the signing bonus portion of it.
Okay.
They can, actually both. They can take and they can split it out over 2 years versus taking a hit in 1 year. And we just talked about last week how Philadelphia, they're finally about to be up against it. These big ass contracts. We've been trying to figure out how the hell they keep doing it. They got all that money pushing it down the road.
Deferred money, kicking that kid.
My question is, what happens if another team is interested before that? Unless there's an agreement that's there, but then they're like, okay, we're just going to do it June 1st.
That's probably the case.
It's the hit that they don't want, and the hit's less if they wait, I believe.
So in all this, this is what I'm saying here. AJ Brown's not going to be the same player as he was in Philly as he is in New England. That's what I take from him. He's going to be a good piece for New England, a better piece than I guess what you've had, but That says things. That says things right now. I mean, you're trying to save money in your pocket, obviously, but
he's also a malcontent in the locker room, and you got another guy that you like. So,
yeah,
I think it's a money move. I think it's a money and locker room move, and I think he'll be fine when he gets here because he'll actually have a real quarterback for once.
that's true.
Patriots trade Mac Jones to the Raiders. Yeah,
What y'all got for shout outs tonight, gents?
Shout out to you fellas, man. Great show. Shout out to Dale. Not doing nothing.
Doing stuff.
Then why'd you do it here?
Well, this show happened to coincide with me doing stuff.
Did our show interfere with your stuff? I'm sorry, Dale. We apologize.
Yes,
Yes,
it did.
During your stuff
Yes.
that you're doing.
Yeah. Try better again tomorrow, Will.
Yeah, I won't. We'll be here same time, same great place. Like, share, subscribe.
Wear my stuff.
STWF Media. This bum ass is watching Monday Night Raw. I know it.
No. It's not that. I'm not watching TV. I'm working on something. I'm telling you, I'm working on something.
We got a show after this?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. He randomly been hitting me up. So we're doing it Invincible. Okay, I did when?
All right, so we got everybody shout outs, right? Two, you get your shout out?
Shout out to you guys, man. Incredible night, cool, smooth night. Now I'm gonna bring my behind the bed because I gotta work early. But appreciate you guys. You know, appreciate my job for being open during vacation because I gotta work. Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to you fellas. I tried to keep it as short as possible for us tonight because we are going the extra 2 days this week for some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you tune in Thursday and Friday for a draft watching party. Dale, whatever you're working on, I hope it's great. Can't wait to see it.
Trash.
Yes. Will won't get to see it because he's hating on me. You can't see it.
Trash. Back him up.
Well, appreciate you fellas. What's our sign off tonight?
Back to it. Ooh.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.